Welcome back, everyone. For all you focused learners out there who really want to look under the hood before jumping into something new, you are absolutely in the right place. Today's explainer is, well, it's a fascinating one. We're tearing down Rowan Rao's massive viral fitness routine. Specifically, his highly ambitious abs in 3 weeks workout. We're going to look strictly at the parameters he sets out right in his own introduction, breaking down the mechanics, the literal math, and the sheer, unadulterated effort this thing requires. And I want to jump right in with this intense little paradox he throws at his audience. Your abs is going to hate you but love you at the same time. It's such a brilliant hook, right? Because it instantly establishes the incredibly high stakes of this routine. He is not sugarcoating the pain. Actually, he's promising a brutal muscular burn, but he's tying that directly to the ultimate payoff.
All right, let's dive right into Section 1, the crazy results promise.
So before a single crunch is even performed, Rowan builds up a massive amount of hype. It's really crucial to understand the expectations he's setting here. He starts off with a seriously audacious claim, stating point blank that he has designed one of the absolute best abdominal workouts you can find anywhere on the internet. He's not pitching this as just another standard routine to toss into your workout mix. No, he is positioning this as the ultimate, undisputed king of ab routines. He's setting the bar at the absolute peak.
And the timeline he establishes is pretty wild. We start at day 1, sure, but while the overarching promise is abs in 3 weeks, he explicitly guarantees that in less than 2 weeks, you're going to see what he calls crazy results. He's literally accelerating the payoff timeline from 21 days down to under 14. For anyone paying attention, this matters big time because it sets a highly aggressive, almost breakneck expectation for physical change that is, quite frankly, incredibly hard to achieve.
Moving right along to Section 2, the 10-minute protocol. Okay, let's step away from the motivational pitch for a second and get into the actual forensic breakdown of this structure. We're going to do a rapid-fire look at the exact mechanics of what he expects you to do. First up, we have the number 12. This is the total number of distinct exercises in the routine. That is a massive variety of movements packed into one short session, designed to blast the core from just about every angle imaginable. Next is the number 2. The really crucial point here is that you don't just breeze through those 12 exercises once and call it a day. Nope. Every single one of those 12 distinct movements has to be performed for 2 full rounds. Then we hit the intensity, which brings us 20 obligates. Each of those rounds requires exactly 20 seconds of nonstop, intense work. It's a classic high-intensity interval training, or HIIT, structure. You are going absolute maximum effort for those 20 seconds. And finally, the rest period. Just 10 seconds. You get an incredibly brief 10-second breather between these intense bursts of activity. This tiny little window of rest is exactly what maximizes that promised burn, making sure your heart rate stays elevated and your muscles barely recover before the next onslaught begins. Now, let's playfully deconstruct the math behind his 10-minute claim. Because, it seems like fitness influencer math is a little different from standard math. Let's do the breakdown. We've got 12 exercises multiplied by 2 rounds. That gives us 24 total intervals or sets. Each set is 20 seconds of work plus 10 seconds of rest, making each complete interval exactly 30 seconds long. If you multiply 24 sets by 30 seconds, you get 720 seconds. Divide that by 60, and boom, you actually get exactly 12 minutes. So while it's pitched as a quick 10-minute blast, the strict mathematical reality of the protocol he laid out actually clocks in at 12 minutes of continuous, structured work. Which brings us to our final section, Section 3, the daily commitment. So we've established the intense 12-minute mechanical structure of this workout. But to actually get those crazy results in under 2 weeks, what kind of frequency are we talking about here? Well, Rowan doesn't leave any room for interpretation. You must do this every single day, 7 days a week, Monday through Sunday, 0 rest days. For anyone attempting this, that means your core muscles are literally never given a full 24 hours to actually recover and rebuild. The viral claim is incredibly catchy, isn't it? Just 10 minutes to get abs in less than 2 weeks. But the actual reality, based purely on his own stated parameters, is mathematically 12 minutes of highly intense, daily zero-rest interval training. The barrier to entry sounds super low, but the actual physical commitment, it is remarkably relentless. So we're going to wrap up our explainer today with a question for you to really reflect on. We know the math, We know the intensity, and we know the zero rest daily commitment this thing requires. It's 12 minutes of guaranteed pain every single day for the promise of rapid physical results. The blueprint is right there. The only question left is, are you ready to do the work? Thanks for hanging out with me for this explainer. Keep learning, keep challenging yourself, and I'll